Welcome back to Further Solutions Academy. On this video, I'll be walking you through construction of truth table. Don't forget to share the video across to your friend. Subscribe if you have not subscribed before. Kindly do so; it's very important. Further Solutions Academy. Before I go, we have videos already on construction of, on truth table, and logic per se. But this time around, we'll be working on how do I construct truth table. Now, how do I construct? Note this. Don't forget that I've talked about some things like preposition. I've talked about a lot of things. Just make sure you check the video before now. Okay, and I've told you that we have nots. Not is talking about this is how not is. If the statement is P, the not of P is always indicated by this. Now, we have what is called and. Do you get me now? And is denoted by what? This. And we have what is called or. Or is denoted by this. And we have what is called what else? We have conditional statement, which is going to be what? We have it like this. And we have what is called by conditional statement, which is all about this. And we have what is called concrete or equivalent, which is also is like this. Now, please take note of these things. They are very, very important. Now, normally, back to the truth table, when you have not, it means is not. When you have and, it means multiplication. And when you have or, it means addition. This one means equal to. Do you get it right? This also means equal to. And I've explained earlier that when something is true, not of this is true. For instance, this is a P, and not of true will be what? Will be false. Do you get it right? And that is, if something we are having a true and false, it means 1 multiplied by 0, which is equals to what? 0. Now, when you have false and true, it means 0 multiplied by 1, which is equals to what? 0. Now, that is on this. When we talk about all, true or false, it means 1 plus 0, also 1. And also, if I have false plus or true, it means what? 0 plus what? 1. It will be equals to what? 1. And also, when you have something like this, P implies false. Now, this one will surely be what? Because of what? Here is false, it will be what? False. And when I have false implies true, it will be what? True. And also, take note of this very well. If I have true implies true, it will be what? False implies false, it will be what? True. And true implies true, it will be what? True. Now, the only thing that you need to understand here is that when this place is true, it will surely be true. When this place is false, it will be surely be what? False. True, true, give us true. False, false, give us false. That is also on a conditional statement. Now, and also on biconditional statement, what you just need to do there is that biconditional statement, it can only be true when you have, this is how it always indicated. True, true will be true. False, false will be what? Will be true. And any trace of true and false, it will be what? False. And also true of what? Of false will be what? False. Take note of that. That is biconditional statement. Now, how do I construct? Let's try to work on construction of this. I'm just trying to brief what is on the last video, which is for better understanding. Okay. Don't forget to share the video across to your friend. It's very, very important. Logic is a part of mathematics that is very common in this all these external exams. Now, we want to construct two tables. Now, how do I construct two tables? For instance, you are having A, B. Now, you are constructing table for this thing. These are arguments. What you just need to do here will be what? True, true, false, false. And here will be true, false, true, and false. That is for what? Now, this is for two. Now, I just need to understand that when you have not A, will be what? False, false, true, true. Now, if this is what? Not B, which is going to be what? False, false. False, true, false, true. Take note of that. Can you see? That is what is called not. Now, that is two arguments. Now, when you have A, B, C, this becomes 3. Now, the logic behind it is what? 2 raised to power what? 2 will give us what? 4. Can you count number here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, but this time around, when you have A, B, C, now, what should I do? It means I'm having 2 raised to power 3, which is going to be what? 8. Now, it means we are having 8 arguments here. It means I'll be having true, 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 and false, false, false. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you see? That is what we are talking about. Now, for me to move on, I can answer that what? True, true, false, false, true, true, false, false. Can you see? And the last one will now be what? True, false, true, false, true, false, true, and false. Can you see? Now, that is how to go on it. Watch this. If there is A, B, C, D, now for instance, A, B, C, D argument, it means I'll be talking about 2 raised to power what? Power 4, which I'll be having 16. It means you are having 6 lines, which is true, true, true in 8 places, false, false, false in what? 8 places, and from there you keep on and you keep on reshuffle and reshuffle. Now, I think I've successfully explained how to construct truth table. Now, let me try to get question that will cover everything on what I've explained, which is a problem that we did. Now, there are many questions in textbook. I have a lot of textbook here. Let me try to pick one of them. Okay, there's a textbook here called, the textbook is called, I have New Concept Mathematics. Let me pick a textbook, questions there. Okay, I don't need to even pick question here. I think whatever I do will be able to cover everything. I don't need the textbook. Now, look at this particular problem. Now, I have A, I have B. Now, let me first start with these 2. Now, I have this, don't forget, there are 2 of them. I want to find, this one will be true, true, false, false. Take note of that. True, false, true, false. Now, that is very correct. Now, I want to move on by solving. I want to find not A or, not A. My not A, I'm trying to solve problem. It will be false, false, true, true. Now, listen to me. Not B, it will be what? Not B will be true, it will be false, true, false, true. Now, if somebody is now being asked that not A implies B. Now, which is very simple. Not A implies B. Can you see? This is what I'm working on. Now, not A implies, now this and this, B is true. B, it will surely be true. Now, what false, false, it will surely be true. Now, true, true, it will surely be true. Now, true, false, it will be false. Because this is what? False. Now, if another question is coming up and you have A implies, A conditional on what? On this. What you just need to do, on not B. Now, can you see this can be a problem? This can be a problem. Now, how do I go about it? We have our A, this is A, and not. Now, true, true, this one will surely be false. True, true, it will be true. False, false, it will be true. True, false, it will be what? False. Can you see? Now, if somebody now asks me, can you see, this can be a problem, A or not B. Okay, let me say A or not B. A or B. Now, look at this. A or B, what you just need to do, A or B. 1, 1, it will be what? True. It will be true. It will be true. Because I've told you that this will be false. That is all. Now, all is what? Addition. True equals to 1. False equals to 0. 1 plus 1. And so on and so forth. When we are talking about, I think I've successfully explained the one of A and not B. Okay, A and B. Sorry, A and B. Let's make it A and B because it's coming from it. Now, A and B, look at this. A and B. A and B. Look at this is my A and B. This and this will be what? True. This and this will be what? False. It means 1 times 0. It will be what? This and this, it will be what? False. And this, it will be false. Oh, I've made a mistake. This is a mistake. Sorry. False. False, not true. Now, can you see that is what? Now, if a question is given to me, this can be a problem somewhere in WAEC or anywhere. Now, you are asked to find A or B implies A and B. This is how it always be. Now, this can be a problem anywhere. What you just need to do here is that you are working along this thing. Now, I've told you that it can only be true if both are true or both are what? False. True, true will be true. This one will be false. This one will be false. And here will be true. That is all. Now, if another question is given to me like this, now you are asked to find A or B implies B and A. Now, I don't need to stress myself. This is an imply. Now, what you just need to do, this and this. Now, this is the receiver. Okay. Any form or any case of true here will be true. True. Okay, let's see the rest. True, false will be what? It will be false. True, false will be what? False. And this one will be true. That is your answer. Now, if the story change to another thing, for instance, I want to work on 4 of them. Okay, I just need, sorry, let me just prop this thing. It's a very nice one. Jesus, thank you. Now, for instance, you are asked to find A, B, C. Now, the story has changed here now. If you are having like this, it means 2 raised to the power 3, which is going to be what? 8. You are having 8 arguments. 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, false, 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 false. That is all about that. That is all about that. Now, can you see? Here will be true, true, false, false, true, true, false, false. And here will be true, false, true, false, true, false, true, false. Can you see? That is all about that. Can you see? That is, now you can now generate whatever you want to generate here without no stress. You can generate anything. For instance, if somebody asks you A implies B, for instance, you can only be true when you are having true, 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 false, false, true, 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 true. That is all. That is all. Now, if the story change, for instance, you are having A implies C. Can you see? The same way, it means A and C. Any case of false, it will be what? False. We have true, 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 it will be true. True, true, false, it will be false. And it will be true. It will be false. It will be false. It will be false. It will be true. It will be false. And it will be true. Can you see? Now, and so on and so forth. I think by now you understand what is called truth table. You know how to construct it. If the story change, for instance, you are having something like this, so that we know that we have covered everything on logic table. I mean on what's the truth table. Okay, for instance, you have A, B, C, D. Now, what you just need to do, 2 raised to the power what? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 raised to the power 4, which is 16. It means at this junction, you are having. Now, this one will be true, 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 true. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. False, 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 false. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, can you see? It means you do the same thing for the other one, and that's all. We are having 16. Okay, you can solve any question on truth table now. If you still have problem, let us know. There are some proving for you. Just check on them for better understanding. Once again, thanks for watching.